getting deeper and deeper into this practice, that manifestation of energy may start to grow. So initially, if you don't feel anything at all, that's fine. If you're feeling warmth, a great deal of people do feel warmth either on the hands or on the top of the head. That's absolutely normal. What's happening is as our inner energy is rising up, there is this friction as she's working to expel all of the imbalances, all of the impurities within our system to create that balance and that strength within us. Inherently, ultimately, this inner energy is a cool energy. So the heat that we're feeling is that work. Work is activity, that heat, that heat of the work that's happening, that friction as our inner energy is rising up, expelling all that heat. We might feel it close to the head. So it's an expression that it's happening, that the work is taking place. So that's a good thing. But ultimately, what we're working towards is once our system is cleansed, once that heat is expelled, once our system is in a more balanced state, that heat is going to subside, and we're going to start to feel a cool or an even sensation, both on the top of the head and on the palms of the hands. So heat is okay because it's telling us, it's proving the experience to us. But what I would recommend is to keep meditating. If you're feeling heat and you have the time to do so, have a nice quality meditation. Sustain your attention above the top of the head until this heat subsides and you're starting to feel the cool, both on the head and on the top, on the hands as well. And if you don't feel it, you're just feeling heat, that's okay. But keep it up, keep meditating, watch what happens as you continue to meditate. Does that heat subside? Does it kind of migrate and transform? And do you start to feel a more cool and even sensation? So if you can do so at each meditation, meditate until you feel the cool. And it will become easier and easier to get there. So our homework is much more of the same, meditating on our own twice a day for 10 to 15 minutes in the morning and in the evening, or twice a day whenever you find the time to do so. So we're nourishing this conducive state. We're kind of practicing these techniques of focusing in the present moment that we're not used to doing. So we're kind of getting that muscle memory to get there. Once we find that light switch, it's very easy to turn it on and off. And ultimately, as your meditations increase, you're going to find that you're not turning it off so much, but you're really able to sustain that meditation even beyond the 10 or 15 minutes twice a day. That doesn't mean we're not focusing on the future as necessary, processing the past as necessary, but we're just experiencing life in a more focused, present focused way. So quality versus quantity, much more important that we're focusing on the quality of our meditation, whatever time we have to dedicate to it. And the foot soaking technique that you learned last week in week 2, if you can incorporate that into your meditation at least once a day, evenings are a great time to do so. That's a wonderful technique to do so. That will help to cleanse out the system and make the experience even stronger. So as we get into next week, we're going to be focusing on the third energy center, and we're going to learn a technique that will help bring you into a meditative state and also culminate, your meditation as well. So I look forward to our next week together. Again, if you haven't registered for our series, feel free to do so on meditateupstate.com or contact us through email. If you have any questions, we are available for those. Go ahead and explore more archived meditations, both on Sahaj Online and Meditate Upstate. Thank you so much for joining us, and looking forward to meditating with you again very soon.